Sophia. Here's your assignment for critique. So I'm so happy to see your black and white layout. It's really beautiful. You did a lot of problem solving here and it looks fantastic. Um, Really great tablet layout. And then we've got our high fidelity version with all the colors. Really cute. I love this shape that you created for your merchandise backgrounds and your use of the arrows as icons, and then you turned everything yellow down here. Really beautiful. Just wonderful contrast down there in that blue section. Wonderful contrast up here in this red section. Everything's very easy to read. I see we have our nice search bar. You even have a little custom login area. You've got some icons up here and your navigation is there. You've got your logo um, and your site name. So you might consider having this part up here, but it does break up that grid. So I understand why you didn't do that, but let's keep going. So this countdown is also really fun, a really fun feature too. Your footer looks great. You've got a call to action here, which is wonderful, and then a second call to action for your newsletter, and you have your contact info. Great, got it all. And it's all above the fold. Now we have your mobile layout in the black and white. It looks good, really pretty even as a mock-up. And then your color version as a mock-up. So you ended up stacking everything that was in columns into one column, which is very smart. The best thing you can do for a mobile layout, in my opinion, to keep everything as large and wide as possible. Really fantastic. You even have room if you wanted to close up this margin on the sides a little bit more to make things even bigger, but you don't have to. It's just that this font, when it's very small, it gets a little hard to read. And so the larger that you can make it on these small screens, the more legible it becomes. See how tiny this is here? And this is like an enlarged version that I'm looking at on my computer. So just keep that in mind, okay? Or just bump up your font size, all right? All right, and that's it. So it looks really beautiful. It's fantastic. I love it. So then if you could go ahead and look at that page that I posted for this week's module about what a home page, the anatomy of a home page looks like. So you want to have a big hero image that is maybe of your archer. It could even be that illustration that you used. And if you wanted, oh wait, you didn't use that illustration. It could be an illustration if you want to make one, or if you find one, if you can't find a vintage photo of an archer. And then you have your call to action, which is your buy tickets. That could be even more prominent. It could be a little larger. And then let's see. And if you wanted to, good, you've got services. You're going to have a feature section if you want. And you could even have some reviews of the show if you wanted to. So none of that is mandatory. All the things that are mandatory you already have. It's just that if you want to have an example in your portfolio that shows like the proper anatomy of a home page, you're welcome to add some of those things. You have enough stuff here that shows that you know a lot about the anatomy of a home page. We just don't have any images. So, I mean, we have pictures of merchandise, but we don't have any pictures of people, which really draws people in to any kind of advertisement, a website, anything that, you know, you want them to kind of hang out for a while and really absorb your message. When you use pictures or illustrations of humans, then you get people sticking around a little bit longer. So just something to keep in mind, all right? Great. So thank you so much, Sophia. You did a wonderful job.